Pleasant good day to you all. Eulogy of the late Cavel Barrett. My name is Dale Barrett, the fifth child and fourth brother of the deceased. On the 26th day of December 1954, a girl child was born to Ashley Barrett and Myrtle Jemison, whom they named Cavel Mevita Barrett. She was a beautiful, sparkly, petite little girl whose small stature earned her the nickname Teeny. Teeny's education started at the Montego Bay Infant School and later to the Barracks Road Primary School, where she excelled and went on to take the common entrance exam, in which she was successful and which gained her a place at the prestigious high school for girls known as the Montego Bay High, previously called Beaconsfield High School. Though named Cavel by her parents, she was known to her siblings, mainly the boys, as Teeny. Cavel's parents later got married and had 5 other children before migrating to the United Kingdom, leaving her and 5 brothers in the care of their Aunt Lynn, who would become very instrumental in shaping the life of Cavel and her siblings. Cavel was growing into a mature, conscientious young lady, and her aunt gave her the responsibility of helping in the care of shaping the other siblings, a role which she thoroughly enjoyed. Though not much older than us, Cavel was our homeschool teacher, helping with homework, meals, keeping us clean, and disciplining us, even using the straps when it was deemed necessary. Much to our dislike, but we were unable to do anything because she had the full support of our aunt, who gave her the title Mother Hen. One fateful day, Carl and I, the 2 younger brothers, ventured onto the campus of the Montego Bay High School, where Cavel was now a student. We went there to wait for her to take us home after school. After wandering around the campus, a group of girls surrounded us and created a commotion, drawing the attention of the then principal, Ms. Helen Lindsay, who inquired of us why 2 little boys were roaming around on an all-girls school campus. Our answer was, "We're waiting for Teeny, ma'am." Neither Miss Lindsay nor the girls knew this person called Teeny, and neither of us could provide any other name because, as far as we were concerned, she was our Teeny. As Cavel, known only as Teeny to our siblings, continued to grow and develop into a fine young lady, she decided that the name Teeny was no longer appropriate for her and demanded that she be called by her proper name, Cavel. Much to the surprise of her younger siblings, Junior, Val, Carl, and myself. Our parents, after a while, returned home to Jamaica, but not alone. They came back with two younger siblings, two girls, Shauna and Andrea, giving Cavel added responsibility of helping to look after two younger sisters. She now also had the additional chore of combing hair, which she thoroughly enjoyed. Cavel was successful in her final exams at the Montego Bay High School. While searching for a career path, Cavel assumed the position of a teacher, teaching at several schools, including the Hillview Preparatory for a while, and later at the Barracks Road Primary School. Cavel was an attractive, happy, and kind person. Her personality attracted many to her. She was always surrounded by friends. While still searching for her career path, she went to work as a clerk at the St. James Parish Council office. It was during this time that Cavel sorted in her mind that her true calling was to become a nurse. It was also in this season that Cavel became pregnant and gave birth to her first child, Keisha. She later had another child, a boy by the name of Darren, that was born to her after she migrated to the USA. After the birth of Keisha, Cavel applied for a place at the Cornwall Regional School of Nursing. She was successful and spent 3 very productive years learning the craft of nursing. After her internship, Cavel went to her first job as a nurse at the Lucy District Hospital, where she served for some time before migrating to the USA. Cavel's first job in the USA was in Brown County. She later then moved to Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare, where she served for 34 years in different departments. Cavel was an all-rounder, a people person. She involved herself in several charities. Her culinary skills got her into catering for her many friends and the friends of friends. She was a hard worker. At one stage, managing her own restaurant while maintaining her full shift at the hospital. Many can recall her passion for being kind, always putting others before herself. Her house was a haven for many who came from Jamaica. She was that rock, stability for so many. She was well loved by her children, siblings, grandchildren, in-laws, and friends that she made along the way. Cavel was described as a good friend. She adopted many children who called her auntie because of her affiliation with their parents. One of her peeves was that she loved collecting elephants, but their trunks had to be pointing upward. She lived life to the full. There's so much that I could say, and there's so much that you may think that I've left out. But I'm sure you will understand that time will not allow me just now. So like me, I know that you will have many fond memories of Cavel. Keep them in your hearts. By so doing, you will be keeping her memory alive and allowing her life to be an example to all. Cavel is survived by her daughter Keisha, son Darren, grandchildren Jasmine and Jordan, 5 brothers, Dennis, Junior, Val, Dale, and Carl, 2 sisters, Shauna and Andrea, a host of other relatives, in-laws, friends, and colleagues. May her soul rest in peace, and the light of God shines upon her perpetually. Lie down, my sister, and take your rest.